Hello friends, Operator Starsky with a daily update from Ukraine. Today is day 538 of the Russia's invasion. We received details on the strike on the Russian military command which took place on 14th of August in Mariupol, Yurivka village. According to our information, approximately 50 Russian terrorists were brought to the local hospital in Mariupol. Around 10 of them died. The Mangush district hospital is full of the wounded Russian terrorists. Numerous invaders went missing. Also, a lot of vehicles were destroyed and damaged as a result. Traditionally, Russian supremacists responded with firing cruise missiles at civilians. Approximately 40 civilian buildings were damaged and 15 men injured, including a 10-year-old child in Lviv Oblast. One of the missiles damaged a kindergarten. 3 civilians died in Lutsk, where a terror Russian missile hit civilian enterprise which belonged to a Swedish company. Sports venue was damaged in Dnipro. It was often used by kids and hosted numerous competitions. Also, Russian terrorists hit Kramatorsk with S-300 missiles. A food storage was destroyed, and we know about at least 3 victims. In total, 28 Russian missiles were fired, 16 of them were intercepted, and of course it wasn't the biggest missile strike, but the Russian missiles frequently change their trajectory in order to evade the air defense, and the terrorists tend to reprogram those trajectories every single time. 540 Russian invaders were demilitarized in the past 24 hours, also 7 tanks, 16 armored vehicles, 29 artillery systems, and 1 Russian helicopter. We received information that among the destroyed Russian artillery systems there was at least 1 Russian heavy self-propelled howitzer, Peony. Also, it was reported that the Russians failed to counterattack at Urozhaina. It's where we saw them running the other day. The Russian Minister of Stolen Toilets, Shoigu, in his recent speech said that one of the goals of the Russian invasion in Ukraine is to free the Russian POWs, which is completely ridiculous since the Russian POWs emerged because of the Russian invasion in Ukraine. The Russian commander Major Tomov admitted that his battalion lost 30% of men after just a month of combat against the Ukrainian defenders. He also said that the level of training and morale of the Russian troops are pretty low, which was confirmed numerous times on the battlefield and in the intercepted calls broadly available to the public. According to Major Tomov, local Ukrainian population is highly aggressive towards invaders. This was also confirmed by these Russian supporters of the Russian terrorism who came to Ukraine to provide aid to the terror Russian army. In their video, they admit that majority of Ukrainians on the occupied territories want to see them dead. I wonder why. My name is Operator Starsky, reporting from Donbass, Ukraine. As always, be safe.